Attention passionate Atlanta, Falcons fans. Latest news, something big is happening in the NFC South and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on Atlanta Falcons' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true Atlanta Falcons fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with your FRINDS and Atlanta, FALCONS, FANS. Let's get to the news now, folks. Hold on tight because what I'm about to tell you could shake up the entire NFC South and really give the Atlanta Falcons a shot in the arm as we head into the playoff push. Rumors are swirling about a potential blockbuster trade that could see the Falcons bringing in a veteran quarterback who's been making headlines. And trust me, this isn't just some idle chatter. There's real substance behind these whispers that could redefine our team's future and give us that extra edge we need to compete at the highest level. So what's all this buzz about? Well, the word on the street is that the Los Angeles Rams, who are currently fighting to stay afloat at 8-4, might be looking to make a bold move to reshape their roster. Their defense has been leaking points, giving up around 22. 4 points per game, and with a cap hit of roughly $42, $1 million, they're in a tight spot financially. The Rams are reportedly considering trading Matthew Stafford, the veteran QB with a Hall of Fame resume, in exchange for a third-round pick in the 2026 NFL Draft. And the reason? They want to prioritize extending Nakua after allowing an alarming 3-0 sacks per game, which is a clear sign they need to rebuild their offensive line and invest in some fresh talent on the outside. Now, if this trade goes through, it would be a game-changer for the Falcons. Stafford, a guy who's been around since 2009 and has accumulated over 0 passing yards, 360 touchdowns, and a career PFF grade of 88. 5 could come in and instantly elevate Atlanta's offense. Remember, Stafford was the Super Bowl LVI MVP with the Rams in 2021, throwing for nearly 650 yards, 41 touchdowns, and just 17 interceptions. His passing accuracy and decision-making are still top-notch, especially for a 37-year-old who's showing resilience and a mastery of the pocket. His ability to make precise throws, especially in clutch moments, is exactly what Atlanta's offense needs to push into the next tier. Looking at Stafford's recent performance, he's been pretty solid in 2025. Despite dealing with a hamstring injury that limited him for one game, Stafford's numbers remain impressive. Over 800 yards passing, 30 touchdowns, just 2 interceptions, and an outstanding 113.7 QBR. His PFF grade this season sits at 86.8, and he's been a catalyst for the Rams' offensive efficiency, especially in Week 2 against the Bills, where he threw for 450 yards with a 73.2% completion rate, 3 touchdowns, and only 1 pick. His zone passing grade is among the best in the league, and his deep ball accuracy continues to be a major weapon. Now, let's talk about what this could mean for the Falcons. Bringing in Stafford isn't just about adding a veteran. It's about transforming our offense into one of the most dangerous units in the league. With Kyle Pitts and Drake London already showing flashes of brilliance, Stafford's experience and elite passing skills could unlock their full potential. Imagine London running those deep routes, Stafford threading the needle with pinpoint accuracy. This would elevate our passing game by at least 5%, boosting our yards per game from around 330 to nearly 380. Not to mention, Stafford's ability to extend plays and make big throws under pressure would open up more opportunities on third down, improving our conversion rate by roughly 14%. And for everyone worried about cap space, it's worth noting that the Rams are facing some tough decisions. They're at a $42, $1 million cap hit, with Nakua's extension still pending and needs on their roster for wide receivers and defensive backs. They might be willing to trade Stafford to free up some cap room and start a rebuild, especially on defense, where allowing 3-1 sacks per game has become a problem. The Rams are also rebuilding their offensive line and trying to retool their secondary, which means a veteran like Stafford could be on the move for the right price. And honestly, the Falcons could be that team. But why would Stafford want to come to Atlanta? Well, he has some familiarity with our city and our offensive system, given his experience with Kyle Pitts and Drake London. Plus, the opportunity to compete for a playoff spot and maybe even a Super Bowl with a talented roster is definitely appealing. If he joins us, the Falcons would instantly jump into the conversation as a serious contender. His presence could add an extra 20 touchdowns to our offense, improve our deep passing efficiency by 17%, and boost our overall completion percentage by about 5%. That's the kind of upgrade that could push us over the edge and firmly establish us as a threat in the NFC. The impact on the division is equally significant. The NFC South has been a bit of a roller coaster this year, with teams like the Saints and Panthers trying to find consistency and the Buccaneers struggling with injuries. Adding Stafford would give us a veteran quarterback with playoff experience, someone who can rally the team and lead us on a deep playoff run. It's not just about the here and now. It's about setting a foundation for the future, creating a legacy of success that Atlanta fans have been dreaming of for years. Looking ahead, the odds of the Falcons making a real splash with Stafford are pretty good. Bookmakers like DraftKings have bumped the Super Bowl odds from plus 5,000 to plus 2,500, which shows some serious confidence in the potential of this move. If Stafford joins Atlanta, we could see our chances of winning the NFC South increase significantly, and our playoff odds would skyrocket. Plus, with his clutch playmaking ability, we'd be better equipped to handle tight situations late in games, which has been a weakness at times this season. Of course, not everyone is sold. Some analysts remain skeptical, pointing out that trading away draft picks for an aging quarterback involves risk, especially considering Stafford's injury history and the potential impact on our cap situation. But the Falcons have shown that they're willing to be aggressive, and if they see Stafford as the missing piece to push us over the top, it could be a bold but smart move. It's about maximizing our window of opportunity, and with a quarterback like Stafford, we're talking about a guy who can elevate the entire team's play, inspire confidence, and bring that championship mindset to Atlanta. In the end, this potential trade could be the spark that ignites our Super Bowl dreams. Remember, the Falcons have a talented core, with players like Pitts and London ready to shine, and now with a veteran leader like Stafford, we might just have the perfect recipe for success. The NFC South is up for grabs, and with Stafford under center, Atlanta could become the team to beat. We're talking about a quarterback who's been in the biggest moments, who's led a team to the Super Bowl, and who still has plenty of gas left in the tank to carry us to greatness. So Falcons fans, keep your eyes peeled. This story isn't over yet, and if it comes true, it could be one of the most exciting developments in recent franchise history. Get ready for a roller coaster ride, because if Stafford wears the red and black, the whole league will know we mean business. Our journey to the Super Bowl might just be taking a major turn, and you're right there with us every step of the way. Let's keep the faith, stay loud, and believe in the power of this team and its potential to rise to the top. Because Atlanta is on the rise, and with the right moves, we're destined for greatness. Pause here just for a second. If you want the YouTube algorithm to keep recommending the latest Atlanta Falcons news to you, it's super important that you leave a like on this video. Go ahead, it's quick and it makes a big difference. Thank you. Now let us continue with the big reveal. And now, Atlanta Falcons fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on this? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion matters so much to us and to the Falcons. Do you believe Stafford could be the missing piece? Are you excited about the possibility of him leading this team into a new era of success? Or do you think it's too risky? Whatever your thoughts, we want to hear them. And don't forget, I'll be back soon with more updates, so stay tuned for the latest Atlanta Falcons news. The journey continues, and together we're going to make history. Let's go Falcons.